Hello, so I'm just going to show you a quick progress of the greenhouse. So again, the greenhouse is going to be 20 feet by 14 feet. It's going to be kind of an A-frame type roof. So here I have one end wall already done. And so now I just have to duplicate this end wall on the other side of the building. But I do have the other side wall done. So once I get that end wall done, then I can start doing this side and the roof.
So this is where Kevin is on the greenhouse. He's got the walls up. We are going to have these plastic panels on the roof and these tin sides. But it's looking really good. Good job, Kev. Got the raised bed in the middle, a door on that end, a door on this end, plenty of room for my hydroponic totes all along the edge. Got the, what is this stuff called? Weed cloth?
It's woven fabric.
A woven fabric on the bottom. So windows above the door, and
so the sides then I'm going to have doors all the way along. There'll be 2 sets of them, 10 feet, and then they'll flip up on the bottom on each side.
for ventilation. So hopefully we'll be able to have our plants in here for a little longer that way, with the windows open on the top and the doors and ventilation all along the bottom. So yeah, I'm excited. We need some dirt here in the raised beds so I can start planting. Okay, we're over at the greenhouse, and he's gotten quite a lot done since the last time I was here. So the roof is completely done. The doors on this side are done. The ends are done. Look at this cute little window is in. So it looks really good, Kev. Wow. Look at how cool it looks in here. Wow. This is really fun, and I love the walls on the end. And this is what it looks like. We put the tin on the bottom. And still waiting for dirt for our raised bed, but today we are working on filling up some of these totes. So we've got the nutrients in the trailer here and a hose. We're going to lay them out, and then we are going to fill them. So we have 11 totes lined up along the side of the greenhouse, and we're filling them up. Probably about to right here is about the level we're going. And these are going to have 3 holes on the top because our pepper plants that will be all along the edge here, they require that amount of space. So we've figured that out, and we have the holes drilled for the pepper plants. And then we will, tomorrow when I put them in, I'll put some labels here that show what each plant or what each one has in it. So we've got the hose hooked up to the IBC tote out here on the trailer, and we will just continue to fill them up. Hi, Kev.
Hey everyone, so today we're going to be working on our raised bed that's in the greenhouse. I'm going to put some plastic liner around it. I'm not putting it across the bottom. We have the woven weed fabric that covers the whole floor here in the greenhouse, so the water will actually go through it, but the weeds can't grow through. So I'm not going to worry about the bottom. I just want to kind of protect the sides a little bit. And also I have a few gaps because I had to in order to level the raised bed, I had to raise one side up. So I just want to put a little bit across the bottom and around the sides just to kind of keep the dirt from coming out of the raised bed. But today hopefully we can get this done. I have a load of black dirt we got from the neighbor. He's got cows, so he had rotted cow manure that's turned into black dirt. So we can get that put in here. In exchange for that, I gave him some maple syrup. So we have maple trees. If you've watched some of our other videos, I do boil down our own maple syrup. And he doesn't have any maple trees on his property, so in exchange I gave him some maple syrup for the black dirt. Worked out well for both of us. So anyway, I'm going to get busy doing this, and hopefully we can get this done today. We got most of our totes filled yesterday. There's a 3 of them that we didn't get filled that we have set up. I have to mix up some more nutrient. We didn't have quite enough in the IBC tote. That was about 270 gallons. We were able to fill 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. About 19 27-gallon totes with that. Not completely full, but. So we're just going to mix up a little bit more for the last 3 totes. We do have some extra totes that we may put around, but for now that's all we're going to do. So that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to take and run this along and staple it up on there, and then we'll throw the dirt in, and this will kind of help keep the dirt in around the bottom and help with the keeping the wood from rotting a little longer. Alright, so got the stapler working again. So this plastic I've had laying around, I used it on something, I don't remember what, but I just kept it. So I'm just going to reuse it for this. It should work pretty good. So I was just trying to think and remember why I had this plastic. I think that was an old skating rink liner that I had made for the kids, my 2 daughters, in the backyard at our property in Maple Grove. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was just this huge, I made a really big skating rink in almost the whole backyard. I used this as the liner, So when I flooded it, it didn't just go into the ground. Did any of you guys do that? Those of you that live in colder climates, did you make your own skating rink in your backyard? Or did you have one? Did your parents make one for you? I remember when I was a kid, my parents did that as well for me. So I've had this plastic around for quite a while because my daughters are growing now. One of them will be 25 in a couple months, and the other one's 29. So kept this stored for quite a while. Never know when you need something. Alright, so there's that. Now I just gotta fill it up. Okay, well, I got this bed filled. Still got some extra dirt, so we're going to build a few more raised beds. We're going to build them just right outside the greenhouse here on the back side. I think we're going to do about 6 more, maybe 4 foot by 6 foot raised beds out there. We're going to plant some potatoes and She's got a whole bunch of things she wants to plant out there, so we got to build a few of those. We can fill them up, and we won't be planting anything in there probably until after Memorial Weekend. We still have a chance of getting frost at night around here until, about the first week of June. So we'll get stuff planted and going inside the greenhouse. I got a couple doors I got to build yet for the greenhouse, and then we can get this closed up and plants in here.
Welcome to the Morgan Homestead. It's an exciting day today. It's Monday, May 18th, and Kevin's almost fully completed the greenhouse, and I haven't seen the door on it. He's filled the raised bed with dirt, and we're getting ready to move the plants in. So good job, Kev.
Thanks. I still have one more door to put on, but I've just got to duplicate the one that's on there, and then the building will be done.
Okay, so we're going to bring you along, and this will be my first look at it. Wow, looks awesome. The weather is finally cooperating. We have a sunny day, although it's pretty windy. That door looks awesome. Got the window, and I can see there's dirt in the raised bed. You want to grab the door, Kev?
Yeah.
We have most of our totes filled for the hydroponic plants that are going in here. Wow, this looks really nice. Wow. Looks professional. We just have one more door to get on. It was kind of chilly the other night. We decided to put a couple of our hydroponic plants in, and they didn't look so good. One of them wasn't looking good going in, but the other one seems to be bouncing back. We changed the solution that we have in there, so that was a concern how they would take that, and it was kind of cold in here, but
Well, and the water was cold. The water that we used to mix the solution, the nutrient, was really cold. It came straight out of the well, and it was like 52 degrees.
So we have the lids off of some of these, hoping that the water's going to warm up. And I hope to get all of my plants moved in here. Maybe we'll just move them in temporarily. Let me get this set up. We might just move them in here temporarily to acclimate them to the, the temperature and stuff in the room, and then slowly move them into the hydroponic totes. But I should be able to get some plants in the raised bed today, so that's exciting.
Yeah, there's a feature with this door too. I made it so that it's two separate pieces, so when you can actually open the top as ventilation. So this will open up, and then that'll allow ventilation on the top, and then you have the two sides that flip open, as I mentioned before, and then the two windows up above open up as well.
So that's awesome. That's really going to work out good. Super windy today in Minnesota, but we're glad the sun is out, so it should warm up nicely in the greenhouse, and I'm excited about getting my plants over here and getting some plants in the raised bed. So more to come on that.